Hello, welcome back. I come to you with my little notebook of notes because I don't want to forget anything. Today's video is all about starting a business with my best friend. So you know when you're with your friends and you're like, oh my god, we should totally start a business. Well, this is your sign to do it. So a little bit of context. My name is Patricia. My best friend's name is Katerina. And we met through dancing, ballroom dancing. We were actually dancing with twins when we got really close. And we've been super close ever since. We both have this shared passion for dance and for wellness. And I'm actually gonna go into psychology this fall. And Katerina is going to go into medicine. It's kind of all aligning, and we thought, why don't we create something from a thing that we both love? So picture this. This is our first official meeting where we're actually gonna start the damn thing after having talked about it. I go to her house. We're both like on our computers in her bed, trying to make decisions. What's our vision? What's our goal? First things first, we have to decide on the name. And we went for Nourish and Connect because we want these two facets. So nourishing the mind, body, and soul, and connecting through people that have the same shared interests. And our idea is kind of an umbrella term for events that have a bit of a mix of both. So think something like movement and also eating and chilling out with your friends and just something that makes you feel really good. Finally, having decided on the name, we created the email, the Instagram account, the TikTok account, and also the Meetup account, which is a place where you can put events for mostly digital nomads here in Portugal and in Europe. After creating the pages, we knew we wanted some really good content for our first reels. So luckily I have a friend that he's a photographer, and he also offered to take some video of us here at my house because I have some nice green space, and it turned out really great, and I'm really proud of how that initial content turned up. Then we had to decide on our first event. We had a lot of ideas in mind, but we ended up going with a Latin dance workout and brunch. So basically the idea would be something outdoors, where first you have a little dance workout, think like sort of Zumba, that you have dance moves, but also workout moves, and me and Katerina being the instructors. And then after that, a brunch outdoors, prepared by Miguel, a good friend of mine, and Katerina's boyfriend. Kind of picnic style, where we're all just sitting and talking and eating and having a lot of fun. We had to decide at this point where it was going to be. We wanted it to be somewhere outdoors and accessible, so we ended up going with Belém, that's like next to the river, open space, really nice, and it was pretty much the perfect spot for this first event. Now, we had a lot of things that we had to get done. First, we had to start publishing the event, like this is gonna happen, and post some content for it. And a big focus then and now is marketing, so having a lot of content come out like Monday, and then a few days after, and then the week after, and kind of monitor that. And we wanted to sponsor those posts on Instagram with the ads, and this definitely had some effect because everybody that came that weren't people that we already knew found us through Instagram. So I definitely recommend. And also you can personalize the audience that is seeing your content, so you can select, well, how much money you want to put into it, and the city and the age range and interests of the people that you're targeting. So that's very, very helpful, and that's how we got our audience. Another thing that we had to create was a sign-up form. So how we did this was create a Google Forms, which people just basically put their name, their email, and proof of payment. We definitely did everything like way too close to the dates, and now we want to get better at that because we try to like, oh my god, we need content, the event is in 2 weeks and we still haven't published enough. But I think that's also part of the learning curve. Apart from that, the closer we got to the event, what we actually had to do was to prepare the dances that we were going to do, think about the menu of what we were going to serve, think about something that wouldn't be super costly and would ruin the budget. So yeah, I have a few videos of the week leading up to the event, so I will place them after. And then after, I want to talk a little bit about how it went down and also the behind the scenes of the budget and how much profit we actually made.
Hi guys!
Hi! So we're practicing for Saturday to make sure we're 100% synchronized.
We're not.
We are.
What up?
Hi, good morning. So I'm actually in my car right now because we had the idea, well actually in the beginning, but to make QR codes and spread them through Lisbon. And well, we're T-minus 3 days from the event, but we thought better late than never. So I made a QR code to our Instagram and I came to print it. And this is like 80 something stickers that we're gonna put all over. And it was like €2, so yeah. And I'm just excited to put it everywhere. I'm gonna cut them in my car right now and go around Lisbon and put them everywhere. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, and then we're gonna go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's pretty much it. Then between the dances, we just do a little back. Okay.
Now we're gonna jump.
Welcome back. So the event thankfully was a great success. We had about 14 people showing up. 6 of them were people we knew before, but that leaves us with more than half that were actually organic growth from Instagram, which is really nice. And we had a profit of €31, which is not a lot, but it's not a loss. And this took into account the Instagram ads, the meetup membership, the price of the stickers, the food, and the event in general was not very expensive. So it was a win for us, and we're definitely going to use this money to reinvest it. The last thing that I did do was send out a survey to our participants for feedback, and we were lucky to have really great feedback and having people interested in our next events, which we are already planning and having meetings of. And I definitely want to do another vlog of behind the scenes because I think this is really fun to see what goes into it. And yeah, that was the video for today. Thank you for tuning in and for sticking around to this point if you're still here, and I will see you hopefully next week.